G'day and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 and Duxolly Gaming. We are continuing on with our Sandbox build here in Transport Fever 2, and we are taking up pretty close to where we left off in the last episode. So the last couple of episodes we've been fine-tuning our area here with the logging. And now what we've done is we've just recently cracked over into the 1950s, and I've just paused the time for the moment. And we've got a couple of extra trains here. Now, acknowledgement. I know these things aren't normally in the European area, which is what we've got the base of all our units on. However, some reason this was tagged as Europe and it was added in on my mods list. And I'm using them anyway. So I'm just using them on the premise that I've imported them. So these are a Canadian diesel engine. DB something or other I think it was called. So that's the 9038 version. And we are using them now for our main units up here doing our logging, as you can see here. Now the other thing is too, we sort of fine-tuned it a little bit as well. So when we were previously working on it, we had two lines going down here, going each way and then merging in here. But we're getting a bit of congestion down through this section here because of this line in here. So what we've now got is we've got one line comes back down into here, and it's two-way down to here, but I've switched over the tracks. So as these guys will flip over to the other side here. As you can see when this guy comes down. No, I haven't. I've got on the inside. That's right. So I've got on the inside. They come around the inside. They come straight down to this platform here. And this guy here will come down. He'll go onto this platform here. But then he'll go back on the outside run. And he won't have any traffic to cross over. So there was a big congestion here. That's no longer going to be the case. There will be some congestion in the station still. But that'll be very minimal. So this guy's going to come down. He's going to come into this station over here. So one line comes to this station, one line goes there, and then this guy here comes over in here. These guys now, though, also will continue back up in a loop. So it's actually a full loop. They'll come back up in here, and then they just come straight into the station here. And that's removed a lot of the congestion, and it's actually got that running a lot smoother, which has helped us out a lot. But there you go. So let's have a close look at these magnificent looking models coming into the station. And we also did get an update in our rolling stock as well. So we've now got the bigger rolling stock. So we've actually upgraded those as well. So while there's less carriages, we're actually carrying more for the same length of train. I think it's about 20 more units per train at the moment for these ones. But as you can see, that's working fine there at the moment. And we did mention about fine-tuning and moving this out of the way so I could put that platform all the way through, and we did actually do that as well. So that has been done. But this area up here now is basically complete. It's all self-contained, and they are running through there quite okay, so we're not going to worry about doing any more in there. Alright, so that's that done. Now, similarly, over in our fuel area, we did do the same sort of thing. I upgraded a few of the trains to the Canadian DBs, and also upgraded the rolling stock as well on some of them. As you can see, some of these still have the old rolling stock, but we're not going to do all of that changeover at the moment. The other thing is, in sorting all this out, while we did lose, it cost us about, I think it was about 80 or 90 million to make those changes with the new units and all that in. We are now making a lot more money, and we're screaming up in the profits. So that's handy. All right, now Pyongyang, we were going to have a look at the bus stops and maybe put another bus line in. The bus line in here was actually running chockers as well, and it still is. So I think what we need to do, I think we're going to need to make a change here. I think that change is going to be basically coming into here. We're going to put a bus or bus station in here. It's going to take out some industry, but I'm going to wear that because I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. We're just going to align this here like this, and we're going to put that in. Right, now what we need to do is Tverska Street. I've got to remove them from all of our routes. So let's go in and have a look. So line 8, let's have a look at line 8. We're going to manage the line. So that's only going to Tverska Street, so that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove that, and we're going to add station, add here. Right, so that's that one fixed. Good. This one here, line 61's next. Manage the line. Tverska Street. Nice and simple. So we're going to move that from there like that. and then we're going to add a station, and we're going to add this one in. Instead of it being the first, it's now the last. Not a problem, that's done. Right, and the last one being here is line 62. I'm going to manage that line, and Tversky Street, we're going to remove that, and just to make sure it keeps the same flow, we're going to add that in there where Tversky Street was, so that basically will still maintain the same run. Right, now what we need to do, we need to extend this out, we need to reconfigure this. So I'm going to configure passenger. Right, now what I want to do is I'm going to make and expand this out, because I think we're going to have an extra couple of bus lines. Right, so we've got that. I'm not going to extend them out any further. I'm going to see if I can also put another street access in. Can I put a street access in here? I can. Do I want another street access there or not? It's got a collision there, it reckons. I'm going to put that one in there. Why not? We'll just see how that goes. And can I put... It's not going to work. Alright, that'll do. Right. Let's tidy this up now. So line 8. You're coming into there. That's okay. And line 61, you're coming into there. And what's the other one? Line 62. Right, we don't want you in there. Manage line. So at Pyongyang siding, I want you to go over there. Right. You're going to come in and you're going to use that one there. Happy days. That'll work. It's a bit of a mess there. That's okay. Alright. So they're all going to start going in there now, instead of actually just piling up in here. So we had a huge amount of passengers waiting here, and we didn't really need that. So we're now going to remove that station and that station. Right. Now, that bus station is picking up from the railway station, so that won't change. That'll just merge that in nicely. All right. So route-wise, let's have a look at our routes. So we've started expanding out here. There's no buses out this side here. Up through here, same sort of thing, starting to expand out through there. I think what we might do, we might just start looking at upgrading some more roads through here, and then putting in some lines to match. So I think what we'll do is we might just upgrade this line here, or this road I should say, there, like that. So we've got that. I think what we'll do is we'll turn that off now, and we'll come out to here, about there, like that. Bring that up to here, like that, and we'll bring you across to there. That's one thing I don't like about this game sometimes, just the way it actually hooks itself in. Let's delete that and that. Right, let's go back here. That's a bit better. There we go. We're going to upgrade that road there, like that. And then we're going to link this road back up again. Link that up into there like that. That's much better. Right, so we've got a main road going through, round through here. And we're going to extend that up into here as well. So I'll bring that up. Again, it just doesn't like doing a smooth... There's got to be a way of doing it, so it always gives a nice smooth connection, but I'm yet to find that out. Right, you can come off there. That'll just have to do. Right, now I think we'll upgrade this road in here. So we'll upgrade that. It does wipe out some buildings, I know that, but we need to get some main roads. Right there like that. I think we'll turn that route there into a main road. Main road down around the station. That's not going to work because of the station there. So we're not going to do construction not possible. Why is construction not possible there? Because of the depot. All right. Let's put that back to there. Right, we'll change our route there. A bit of a change of strategy. We're then going to move to this one. Bring that around. Like that. Right, that's that done there. And we want to bring, in fact, that works just as well. Right, so now we've got a main road that goes all around the city as well. Right, fantastic. Let's put in some bus stops. Right, what have we got? Bus stop. So I'm going to want a bus stop down here because I want to encourage some growth down in here. I put on the main road though. Yeah, why not? Let's put a bus route there like that. All right. Well, bus stop. Put one over in here as well. Encourage a bit of growth, hopefully. One in here. And we'll put one over in here. Okay, I want also to put one in here like this. Covers that area, and I'm going to put one there. Very good. Probably need to bring this in somewhere as well. So we've got a major bus stop there. We haven't got any bus stops up here, have we? So let's put one there. Let's put one up here. One there. He's going to cover that. I'm going to put one up there as well. Like that. Now there's bus stop there. I'm going to put a bus stop in here. And right, so bus stops are a little bit vacant here. So let's put one there like that. And let's put one in there like that. And I think we'll put another one in here like this. All right, how are we going now? One there. Now, this is probably a bit of overkill because if you notice when you put a bus stop in, it does tend to want to cover a fairly big area. But I don't want my people walking too far. So perhaps overkill is good. Who knows? All right, let's look at the bus routes and let's get a new one done. So this one here is going to be, let's rename this now so we know what it's going to be. Bus Pyong. Now, I don't know if I've labeled any of the Pyong ones yet, so I'm just going to make that 999. And you'll see the reason why, just in case. Right. Now, where did he go? So I haven't named any of my bus routes, really. Right, click on stations to add. So, first station we're going to add is here. Right. Now, he's using a spare siding. You notice that straight away, which is great. You can come down to here. This can be our external sort of route. You can go into there. There. Right. You can then go up to here. And you fall back into there. Into there. That'll do. That'll do that one. That's good. Right. Happy with that. So we just need another one that does an internal in here. So let's go. Right. Now let's go bus. Pyong 998. And again, that'll be relabeled later. Right. So I've got to find that one. Oh. Let's relabel that because we didn't do the internal. Right, and my naming convention is basically to show the type of transport, the city it's in, if it's an internal to indicate it's internal. If it's external, it has both city names or whatever city names are going to, and then a number. Right, click on stations to add. So I'm going to click on, right, this one here. Again, it's gone to a spare slot there, which is good. I think we'll then go into here, to there, up to there, And then we'll come in through here, grab you, and grab you. I think that will be sufficient. Right. So let's add some buses. Where are we? Here's a bus depot. Right, so we're going to buy vehicles. Now we want passenger. Now again, we've had some upgrades, so we're going to buy 10 of these. We're going to buy 20 of them. So we'll buy those. Right, easy done. Now, I'm going to collect 10 of them, or select, I should say, more so than collect. And one of the good things with this, and I don't know if I mentioned it previously, but one of the good things is it actually does tell you, I've got 20 vehicles in this depot, but I've only selected 10, which is great. Right, now, select a line. So I'm going to bus Pyong internal, and then all the rest of them there, and then 999. Okay, so now all these buses here will be flying out. Well, I say flying out, coming out at a nice speed, and they're going off to run those 2 routes. Now, that's all well and good. Now, the other thing we need to do is we need to get some more passengers running into Pyongyang via the rail lines. Oh, what have we got here? We've got a big build up of trucks. What are they waiting for? They're waiting for tools. Our tool delivery is not overly swell because for some reason, well, here comes a delivery now. Well, let's help him out a little bit. Let's replace him. We've got a bit of money. Let's be quite gracious with our money. Let's remove that train and we'll add that in. And we'll modify that. Right, he's going to go off there. But the problem is actually more so the fact of the time it's taking to get deliveries down in here. Now, we've got 2 trains doing this, and I think we'll do the same with this. I think we'll upgrade both those vehicles as well. So let's go into edit selected vehicles. We're going to delete, and then we're going to add, select this second one down here, and then we're going to add to there, and then we're going to modify. So that's $7 million it's cost us to put those 2 train heads on there. Right, and there we go. Very good. All right, let's see how we're going. We got some, they are building up. So it's just a matter of the time it's taking, I guess, more so than anything. And at the moment, we are on just normal time. We're not on a fast forward time or anything else like that. So let's have a look at this. Production is 200 shipment. So shipments are going out. Why is the production level not increasing though? That I don't know. I would have thought my production level would be going up a little bit. Maybe it's just because I'm not transporting it out quick enough. Well, it's not as if he's taking a long time to get in and out of there. I don't know. We'll just have to keep an eye on that and see. All right. So, in regards to passengers into Pyongyang, right. So there's Pyongyang there. What we have also started to do, I did some work on our rail line. So, remember a few episodes back, we did work on Pyongyang, and we've got some express routes to go straight through and out there, but they're just on a standard line, not an express line or a high-speed line. And we've got lines in here, we've got station in here, all that sort of stuff. So what we need to do is we actually need to look at bringing these lines here over into here as well, so we can share this. Now, I think the best way to do that is going to be just to extend this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a pause on for the moment. Now, the reason for that is because if I stuff this up with traffic or whatever else with trains, it'll stuff some routes up, and we don't want to do that. Now, there is these other 2 routes lines here for the express. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Because what I could do is I could just have it that it splits. Let me think, what could I do? I'm not so sure I'm happy with the way this is lined up at the moment. I think what we might do is let's see if we can just bring this from there. It's not going to let us go into there at all, is it? Because of the track there. I think think what we might do, let's have a bit of an experiment here. Let's remove that and that. And as you can see, it straight away affected one of our lines. All right, so we've got that. So that's clear track through there. Now I think what we'll also do is remove that. Like that. Because what I think I might need to do, because those lines there's 3 lines effectively going to go straight through. I don't really need that. So I think what we might do is we might let's configure this station a bit more. Let's have a look at this. I'm going to probably remove that track there. And we'll put a platform in there. Like that. I think that's probably going to work better. What we just have to make sure we do is we just don't assign a rail line to 2 particular tracks. And that we can do quite easily. And probably that will be these 2 tracks in here, these express line tracks. So we've got the station now sorted, so we can come back out of there. Right, very good. Now, what we'll do is we want to bring that to there. In fact, we want to bring it all the way across. Maybe. Let's do that for now. Bring that to there, like that. Okay. So that would sort of do that for the moment. Now if we bring that into there, it's not going to let us because of that crossover. Maybe we need to do a more elongated slip. It's probably a better idea for there anyway. So I think what we'll do, that's going to give access up and down to there, and we'll have to do the same on the other side. But I think for this side here, we'll take for about there, we'll bring that across, and that have a lot longer, because we want to keep that an express line still. So we want to have the speed through there. I think if we do that, that should probably work better. And then what we'll do is we'll bring you out to maintain that, like so. And then we want to grab from that point there and bring that in and line that up with this. Like so. I think that will work. So we've got a high speed line that'll merge over to there. We've got a normal speed line that'll merge into here. And then that will work for that. Okay, now let's have a look at this train, line 58. Right, so we want to manage that line. Pyongyang South, I want you to go to there. No. No. Now this is where we're going to have the problem why this isn't working. 3. Right, we'll have to work that out a little bit later probably. Line 60. Probably the same. All right, we'll have to fix that in a minute. That's okay. So he's going down to there. Why is he not happy then? Oh, because that needs to be double switch. That fixes that problem. And does that need to be a double switch? Make it a double switch anyway. Line 58. Oh, that needs to come back into this side. No, well, it doesn't, because we don't want him there. We want him over on there. Does that fix that? Nope. We want that to be 2. That fixed that. Right. So they're both sharing this platform here, which is fine for the moment. I'm not worried about that at the moment. We're just going to get this configured and running. So that will work on that side. Then we'd have to mirror the same on this side. So it's probably not too bad there. We just, no, actually, no, we want to, let's fix this. That's far too sharp for an express line. Right. So let's express line, and we're going to bring you in. Now that is being affected by these signals. So we're going to come in here, delete that signal and that signal. Right, try again. Nice shallow, as best we can. Maybe we'll come the other way. That'll suffice. Right, and then a matching like that. Right, so that will give that what we need. Or will it? Does that need to go into there as well? No, I think that needs to go across there as well, doesn't it? That across to there. No, that should be fine. Like so. And then if we need to cross them over, they can cross over like so. There. There. That'll work. Right. Now. Looks a bit messy there. What's going on there? Okay. That doesn't look very nice there at all, does it? Not very nice. All right. So, well, that's it. We haven't done a lot really at all. We've just done some tidying up, and that's all this episode is going to have. So we've tidied up our bus lanes. We've tidied up some of the rail route through here. And what we'll do in the next episode is we'll get some of this rail route running. So we'll get some more trains running. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked the episode. If you didn't, that's okay. It's your prerogative. But of course, if you're not already subscribed to the channel and you wish to subscribe, please press that subscribe button. And don't forget to press that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when new videos are available on the channel. Don't forget to come join us on Twitch and Discord. Details are down below in the comments. And until next time, keep your platform straight, and we'll see you again very soon back here in Transport Fever 2 and Ducks Gaming. See you later. Bye.